Good morning everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Marta here. You know, I have been not well for the past week, so thank you so much for all your best wishes. I much appreciate them. I'm better. I'm not saying I'm back to myself because my nose is still blocked and my voice is quite funny, but I couldn't wait any longer to meet you because I missed you so much and I just wanted to share a great video with you, a fabulous project idea. As you can see, we have something pretty on my table. Those are Decoupage candle holder glasses. I made those around 2-3 years ago, and I have to say this is one of my most favorite projects. And very pretty, very easy to make, a project for everyone. Great idea, not only for your own place to decorate, but a fabulous idea for a gift. So I hope to show you them today, how to make those, what's the technique I've used here. I hope you will enjoy it, I hope you will have fun, and I hope I will encourage you to make your own. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. To create our glass, all we need is three elements, some rice paper, decoupage paper, some glass, and Mod Podge, a glue. Three simple elements to create really beautiful, stunning looking and very effective piece. Everyone can do it, trust me. I will show you how to do it. It's easy, it's fast, and you don't need skills to be able to come up with something nice like this. Rice paper is coming in kind of big sheets like this. I don't think I have any full sheet left because I've used quite a lot of them, and you can get those online for sure. If you look for rice paper, decoupage paper, you will certainly find it. It's a beautiful paper. It's kind of transparent a little bit. It's a nice mesh feeling to that paper, with a beautiful printed image. So this is there's plenty different designs. Just have a look. Absolutely stunning. The choice is huge, absolutely huge. I have plenty leftovers. I used to do loads of decoupage bottles and glasses and different things, so I have loads of those. I was doing them probably around 3-4 years ago. Actually, I started my creative journey with decoupage, and it's funny that we're going back to old things or things that we used to absolutely truly loved. So let's start. Let's do some pretty glass. I will start by choosing a glass, of course, and this is just an ordinary jam jar after jam, not jam jar. So yes, I like the fact that this one has this squarish look, which this is, doesn't have the sides. So I will go and look for a beautiful element, maybe like this. This will be truly pretty. And another important thing that you will need is either you will go around with the whole colorful flowery piece, which is absolutely fine, but some of you may only wish to have the element only on one side and the rest plain, so you need a plain rice paper, and you can also get those just like that in different shades. So what I will do is, I think I will stick with two. I would like to have them both, so let's do it. I have some Mod Podge here, and we will start off with just covering our jar with a glue, quite a generous amount of glue. I'm fan in this particular moment fan of fingers. I much more prefer to use my hand rather than a brush. I don't know, that's how it kind of works for me. Make sure you have your glue also on the sides, because our paper is bigger than only the jar here. It will go under or above as well. So let's start. So we have some glue here on top, and let's decide which direction we would like this to go. And I like my piece to be in the middle, and straight away I am covering my glass with a glue, covering my image with a glue here and also here, to make sure that this will be fully covered. Of course, gloss, the Mod Podge is drying clear, so it will dry clear, and it will give us a lovely finish once it dries. So this is done. And super important info here: rice paper is very delicate, so you have to be super careful how you are actually playing with it, because you may destroy the image. If you are too pushy, too strong, you have to be very delicate when it comes to decoupage in general. Very delicate. So we have I'm gonna make that slightly smaller, and I'm just ripping my paper. I'm not paying attention too much of it. It will be, let me see how I actually put my image. I have put my image, okay, on the top, so I'll do same thing here. And as you can see, it's easy process. It's really, not only that it's easy, but it's really nice process. I absolutely, do you know how many glasses I've done? Let me think. Because I used to go on craft markets and I was selling those, I probably made 200 maybe. I have only those few left here that you could see. I gave away loads, I sold loads, but that was times where I was selling my pieces because I had plenty time to do so. Now it's very hard for me to find time to sell those. It's very hard to find time to make those, not even selling. So basically, I'm happy to show you the idea, so you could use this for your friends or for your family. It's a beautiful idea for a gift, and it's just gorgeous when it's finished. So now you're probably thinking what to do with those. Well, I'm quite happy to overlap things on top, and I'm using either same paper, or I am gonna use the one that we have here. And it's okay to overlap, because it's really pretty even when it's overlapping. I'm taking just a bit. I like the fact that it's not even on the edge, so I'm making sure that my edges are rough, and that will just give a nice finish, a nice touch to it. So I'm getting rid of my edge, and you can just make those smaller and see how you would like them to be placed. I wish to finish off my top as well, so I will basically, maybe in this particular moment I will need some brush, because my finger is too fat to go underneath there. So I will now have this placed here, and I will help myself with a brush. Yes, that's much easier. So in this particular moment, brush is absolutely needed to help out. So that's how it is. Basically the idea is to cover up our empty spots now on our glass. Please excuse my voice if I'm doing like this, but I still feel that I have things in my throat, so I'm like like this a lot, and I'm sorry for this. So yes, can you see? I hope you can. Let's move on, and it will be easier to show you once we have more of them done. In the meantime, I left it to dry, so you can see now how pretty that is. And what's left is now excess of the paper on top, so you can just use our tool to get rid of that. Just to make sure that everything is sealed, I'm using another portion of glue and just kind of making sure that all of that we just ripped off, it will be nicely sealed here on top and nothing will be sticking out. So there we go. There we go. I found another pretty Christmassy design, so I decided to do this one on my little jar. And those are jars from yogurts. So recycle, reuse, that's what I always say. It's good to try to reuse our things rather than throw them away. And this will be done same way. The only difference is that this one is with the yellowish look, this will be with the white. In the meantime, I finished off those two little jars. So we have the Christmassy one and not so Christmassy, but it's a perfect gift idea. Let me light those up. Here they are, our little cute Christmassy jars filled with light and gorgeous smell with the tea light. I hope you enjoyed those and found inspirational, and I really wish you will make your own, maybe for yourself, maybe for a friend as a gift, a family member. I think it's a fantastic idea for a gift. You don't necessarily have to have a Christmassy theme on your tea light holder. It could be just flower for everyday occasion. So guys, I wish to thank you for your time, for being here. I promise more Christmassy videos are gonna come your way very soon, because there is still plenty time till Christmas and I have few ideas in my head. I hope you like this one, and thank you for your time, for being here, and I will chat to you very soon. Bye! Bye bye.